Okay, hello, hi Pisces. Welcome to this reading for October 2022. I've already dealt. I'm going to talk about a couple things and then we're going to go through the whole reading. I got to get clarity on this. So first of all, Pisces, just so you know, I pray about, who needs this message, who's going to come across this message, how can I help them? God, get the message to the right people. You'll know if this is for you. So this is October. So Pisces, it's looking like there's something that's not fulfilling you, or something that is a disappointment. I don't know if this maybe for some of you is more from the past or if this just happens now, but it's showing up as the present. And it looks like there's somebody who either isn't reciprocating the amount of love you're showing or the same feelings that you feel, or like it's not the right time, the environment, the context of the situation isn't able to support the relationship or whatever it is that's being nurtured or that you want to grow. So it looks like it's not happening as far as some kind of a love fulfillment wish kind of a thing. So that's one message that's coming up. I just want to show you. So we've got the Three of Swords here. So a little bit of a heartbreaking situation. Now this can be big or small. So depending on how this situation is influencing you, this could be a really big heartbreak and unrequited love and that kind of thing. This could be smaller, where it's more of a disappointment or something, oh, I wish that would have worked out, but it didn't. There's still a little bit of angst and frustration and pain associated with this, but it doesn't mean it has to be something cataclysmic. So this is your present, and this is the environment, the Ace of Cups reversed. So if you're in a situation where you feel like you're not being treated the way you should be treated, or you're wondering how someone feels about you, but you're seeing all these signs, or it's like pulling teeth, or nothing's really coming about, nothing's really happening, this is an indication that this is not either the time, or this is not going to fulfill you. The environment is not supporting this, or this person is not feeling the same thing or able to offer you their cup right now. Near future, we've got the Page of Cups reversed. So I think it might be a little bit, sad for you, and it might make you feel a little jaded in the near future, or feel like, I really believed and I was really hoping, but now it's not gonna work out, and so instead of being happy and uncovering this new relationship or this new love, I'm actually feeling the reverse and feeling like I need to protect myself and I need to put up a wall. And this might be making you feel really off kilter. We've got the Magician reversed, like not connected to your spirit, not connected to the universe, not connected to God, not connected to your spirit guides. It could be the kind of thing where you were like, wait a minute, I thought this was all going according to plan, and I thought this feeling I was feeling was leading me somewhere and was right, and now I feel it's all out of sorts. How could this not work out? I'm not feeling powerful. I'm not feeling in the flow. I'm not feeling in my element. But aside from that, okay, that emotional situation, it's still looking really good in terms of your security, your happiness. Like, I don't think this thing is going to derail you from your goals, from your life, from what's could come in the future. And I don't think it's going to be as bad as you're thinking it'll be. We've got this Eight of Swords in your fear position. So any feeling like this is going to trap you from being happy in the future, or this is going to prevent you from moving on into a healthy relationship, or you're not going to be able to find love again, or you're not going to be able to be your true full self, and Like, this is disempowerment, these two together. But that's just a fear. This Eight of Swords is just a fear. So you don't have to worry about that. Like, I feel like this is much more temporary, and it's kind of like a disappointment that you're gonna move on from. But anyway, yeah, so let me get back to this exciting stuff. So your foundation is the sun. So things should be going well for you, or, you know, you're coming off of a really exciting, fulfilling, rewarding time in your life. And that is not lost. That's your foundation. That's really what's going on. So even if it might seem like, okay, we've got this heartache and this horrible situation, I don't want to go through this, or just this disappointment, unrequited love, whatever. The truth that you might not be able to appreciate is just how much goodness is in your life and joy is possible in your life, and how many things are going well. Because if this, you know, person doesn't want to extend their heart to you, or isn't able to love you, like, move on from that. Because we can stay in situations where we're waiting for someone for decades, you know. That's probably the saddest thing we could do. You know, this is like, look, that's a godsend to get that message, you know, so you can move on, so you can, like, work through it, move on with your life. Because in the outcome, it's saying that this wish isn't going to be fulfilled. So if it's the kind of situation where you feel like, where we've all been there, where you're like, oh, it's just bad timing, or they're just going through a hard time, or he's going to realize he loves me, or, you know, no, we're just going through, this is going to work out, or no, I still believe, you know, it's like, look at the situation, like what actually is going on. And if you need to, I mean, you could always ask that person, you know, if you need that extra clarity, because it's saying, like, this, the fulfillment is not going to pan out with this situation in the end. And there's going to be some disappointments related to this King of Cups. Like, not hearing what you want to hear. Maybe there's complete silence too. Like, there's no messages, there's no communication. I feel like this person isn't ready. They're not able, they're not capable, they're not mature. It's just, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe we can ask, but this, I feel like, you dodged a bullet. And there's a truth coming out. So you're going to be able to see the writing on the wall, and that's going to really help you heal and kind of go, okay, wait, let me reorient myself with my priorities, with what's going on in my life. Let me, you know, process what isn't gonna work out, and then focus on what great stuff I still do have in my life. Because I'm seeing there actually is a lot of good stuff financially, or around creative projects, or whatever you're developing in your home life, your day-to-day schedule, your investments, your whatever it is that your school or studying or projects. We've got this crossing you in the present, and this is you, this Queen of Pentacles. So this is a great time to continue focusing on yourself. What goals do you have? What is on your checklist? What can you do to nurture and plant your own seeds? Focus on your own goals. Because when we do that, you're going to enable the right thing to intertwine with you, the right thing to come along, the right thing to be attracted, the right, you know, and you're not wasting any time giving your power away, waiting for someone else, or hoping something is different. It's like, nope, I see the truth. I'm going to focus on myself. Keep, you know, controlling what I can control to better my situation. Because again, there's so much great things going on in your life, even if you can't see it. Now, we've also got this King of Wands here. This person's on your mind. This person might be helping you with these projects. I don't feel like this is the person that the heartbreak is around. So I just want to kind of get some extra insight onto who is this King of Wands. So the King of Wands, you know, they're charismatic, they're creative, they're leaders, They get you inspired about stuff. They've got a lot of ideas, a lot of energy. They want to, but they're mature. Like they know how to be successful and how to get people inspired and excited about their ideas. Yeah, I feel like, let me just get one more. What is this King of Wands? Can you give me one for this King of Wands? Okay. Yeah, I almost feel like it's about, okay, so let me show you what we got. So we've got all these kind of upside down reversed cards talking about not feeling really confident and not having projects come back to you the way you want, maybe not being connected to your intuition. But then we've got this Temperance card, which is like bringing everything together, balancing things, transmuting things, bringing things in the right balance. So I don't know if this person is somebody helping you that you can confide in, that they're gonna help you heal, or they're gonna be bringing in a missing piece of the puzzle that up until this point you've been met with kind of restrictions, and this person is going to be a positive influence in terms of getting things back into balance, bringing the missing piece forward. So I don't know. You kind of got to look at that. This could also be you. I don't really see that as you, to be honest, but it could. But again, I'm feeling like this emphasis on creative pursuits. What do you want to do for yourself? Like, how can you inspire yourself and motivate yourself and just do it without waiting or being held back by this situation that might not be working out? Let's look at this Page of Pentacles. What messages are coming through for Pisces with this Page of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles. So, okay, so Pisces. So you might kind of be like wanting to pull back from your pursuits and like drop some of your goals. Like, I'm too sad. I don't really want to focus on the work. I need to take a break, which is fine. But let me get one more, because I feel like this is a really good time to pursue what you want to pursue, but you have to kind of like stay focused and keep planting seeds. The Hermit. Yeah, I don't know. It's like getting over this feeling of being alone, overcoming this belief that, or whatever it is you need to know and be aware of so that you can continue to engage with life. Let's get this, let's get one for this Three of Swords. So this is our main energy for the month, our present energy. What is this Three of Swords? What else can you tell us about this situation for Pisces? This Three of Swords energy. What's Pisces guidance about this? Pisces, Three of Swords. So yeah, it's actually, see, it's like a good thing. It's striking me as a really good thing. First of all, there's justice. It's supposed to happen this way. There is balance. There is, this is like the way the chips were supposed to fall. And it's kind of like, trust that. Again, I keep feeling like dodged a bullet energy, because again, I'm not feeling like this person is able to give you anything. So it's kind of like, ugh, you know, and it's like, okay, this is meant to be. This is the right outcome. It's actually making you ascend higher to another higher level of spirituality, of understanding yourself, understanding new knowledge. I feel like it's making you evolve, like through the hardships and the, you know, disappointments, however this triggers you, you're overcoming that, you're reflecting in a new way on yourself, and you're able to move forward. And you're not confused anymore. So the good thing is, it's like you're getting the answers, you're seeing the truth. It is supposed to happen this way. It's okay. It's actually going to be good for you. I think there's going to be a little bit of like, I don't feel powerful. I don't feel I feel lost. I don't feel in alignment with myself. And it's kind of about confronting that and then realizing, oh wait, I do, like, I know how to get my power back. I know this is in my hands. I know I can, you know, dictate where my life goes and focus on what I want to focus on, what I can control to build my life, to make my life better for me. Near future, Page of Cups reversed. Do we have anything else on that? Page of Cups reversed. Okay, so there are developments coming in. I mean, you might feel a little bit dejected and closed off in the near future as you kind of mourn this, but there's new exciting developments around the corner. So again, like, I don't think this is, like I said, like, I don't think this is derailing you. I think this is like a great, you dodged a bullet and there's more to come. Like, this was not meant for you. There's more ahead. Now this can also be like it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like a familial thing, or, you know, it's hard with general readings, but something emotional. Anything else for this Queen of Swords? So there's also this feeling like, now Pisces, you're super emotional, right? Water sign, super spiritual. It's kind of like, these earthlings don't get me. Why am I, like, I feel like Pisces have such a hard role with your soul, because you're like, your soul is like ready for what's next, but you still have to like be down here, complete this lifetime. And it's kind of like, I imagine like, oh God, I just want to like go back where people get love and like get me, like, so. But Pisces, this is good for you because there's going to be an influence in the near future through going through this of having a sharper intellect and being discerning and being a tough cookie and not taking any shit, and, you know, standing up, seeing the truth, speaking your mind, asking for what you need. Like, it's very I don't mess around, I don't play around. And maybe this situation is really teaching you, like I said, how to get your power back. And it's like, the world is my oyster. I don't need to accept this crap. Like, I know what I deserve. I know what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna settle for anything less. So that when these new opportunities come in, you're also able to be discerning and know and be ready and be savvy and know what's in alignment with you. What is the best decision? How do I move forward? So it's almost like, I feel like it's a good thing in a way that this Page of Cups is reversed in the near future, because it's allowing you to be less emotional and to let that icy, cool world of the mind step in. And like the best it has to offer, you know? All right, let's look at this Ace of Cups reversed. So this is this is our environment or the other person. 1818 just came up on my video. 9-9 completion. All right, Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, it's like there's this opportunity that seems like it was good, should have been great, and everything's there, but yet it just can't get off the ground. Either someone's resisting it, which probably is this other person, or like I was saying, like the circumstances involved, it's not the right time, it's not supported right now. But yeah, it's like this big exciting, oh my gosh, almost this potential that nothing came from it, which is so frustrating. But again, I feel like it's meant to be. It's the kind of thing, it's like, oh, thank God that didn't work out. Thank God that didn't come to fruition. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. 10 of Wands and 6 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person or this situation, it's moving on. And it's like releasing. It's like putting this down. And if this is somebody that's like broken your heart or broken up with you, I see that they're like moving, they're ready to like let this down, move forward. And it's just, there's something that's not the way you see it. Like, I don't feel like this is a safe energy. I don't feel like this person is as innocent as you might think they are, or it's not as healthy, the match, or you're thinking of it in one way and the other person really isn't like thinking about it like that. So good riddance, okay? I ain't not meant for you. Move on. All right. We do have this Three of Cups in the recent past, so it could have been like a love triangle type of thing. It also could be like a friendship that broke up. All right, let me look at this Magician reverse. So this came out on the bottom of the deck. So this is making me feel like there's this challenge you're facing now about your own inner power. You might be feeling like, why nothing I want to manifest manifests? Why can't I get what I want? Or I feel inadequate. I feel like, am I not good enough? Like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so God, what is your advice? What are your messages for this Magician energy? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like this thing not working out, that I feel like some of you might have felt like, yep, this is it. This is exciting. This could be the one, and it didn't work out, and it really like set back your confidence a little bit, which totally normal, and that happens. What's one more for this Magician reversed? And you're not really seeing that there's other options right now. So it's like, okay, this thing didn't work out, and that's the only thing that's going to make me happy. I can't even see or contemplate any other ideas or possibilities. I don't want anyone else. I want this thing. But I don't think it makes you feel very good. And maybe this is a little bit of this person's energy or this situation, this circumstance that's draining the confidence from you. And this whole reading is talking about how you have you're coming up as a Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're good. You have the security, the stability, the strength, the ability to take care of yourself, to be loving. Like, you have a lot to offer someone. You have a lot to enjoy in your own life. You have a lot you can cultivate and continue to develop, which is why this Page of Pentacles is crossing you in the present, and it's crossing this, where is it? I don't know where I put that card. Where did you go? Well, what the heck? Oh, here it is. That's why this Page of Pentacles is here. It's like, don't let this get you down. Keep working it. Keep planting the seeds. Keep manifesting your goals. Keep whatever you can do to meet the goals you set for yourself, or to make your life better, or to whatever it is. Now is the time to keep nurturing that. And you might feel like, oh my God, I'm exhausted, I can't do that. But don't give up on that. You might be like, I don't see any other possibility that I want. Nothing else is going to match up. No, that's not true. It's like, don't worry. You might not see the possibilities right now because you're hurting, but believe and trust there are new opportunities coming in. Remember the near future. You got to be discerning and recognize them, and don't put your head in the sand. Sure, you got to nurse your emotions, but I feel like there's something better, and you're going to see the truth in this situation, which is, this is not what I want. This is not bringing me what I want. And that's going to be a good thing. And remember, you do have this help from this King of Wands character. Don't know who they are, but this is going to help things for sure. Okay, let's pull some of these guidance cards. Pisces is going to be okay. Pisces. All right, God, what are the messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Detach from the situation. Yes. That's what we're talking about with this Queen of Swords in your near future. Detach. So instead of, wondering and dwelling and blaming yourself, and like, that's healthy to some extent, like just grieve and get it out, but you want to make sure you're not adding more stress to your circumstance and adding more. It's like, okay, grieve, do what you got to do, cry it out, but like also detach and look at it from an objective standpoint and know that this is not the end. Know that this, isn't it for you. Detach so you can see a little bit more clearly, so you don't feel overwhelmed with emotions, because this will pass. It says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to cut any attachment to fear or drama so I may be centered in the knowingness peace is everywhere within me in this situation. And look at what's coming up in your fear position. So it says, cut any attachment to fear. And that's exactly what Eight of Swords is, fear. And look at all this, the ropes. Okay, so that's what we don't want to go down, that hellhole where we're starting to now be paranoid and feeling at the mercy and that nothing's going to work out, and oh my God, it's detached from that. Just pray, cut that off, give yourself a momentary break where you can think. I love the idea, my mom always told me this, that project yourself, whatever it is, 2 weeks into the future or 2 months into the future or a year into the future, and you're not going to be worried about this same issue. That's how to detach. That helps a lot. Like, okay, in 2 months time, I'm gonna be in a different place. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna feel different. You know what I mean? So that can definitely help. And doing other things like watching funny movies or just distracting yourself with other goals, or it helps not foster and fester that illusion and all the negative things that aren't true that we tell ourselves. All right, anything else for Pisces? Lean on God and the angels for support. You can pray for help and you will get it. Decide to be happy now. Yes, yes. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Did I not tell you? There's so much great stuff here, and it might be a little buried so you can't see it, and you might be distracted dealing with this disappointing situation so you can't see it, but God's saying you have so much to be happy for. There's so much excitement and joy that you're capable of experiencing. Don't worry, don't let it get you down. Oh my gosh, and we've got romance angels are helping you. So it's talking about, thanks for giving me the motivation to make healthful life changes and my soulmate, so that like we're ready to meet each other, so we can recognize each other. So that's the kind of thing. I feel like this is just going to level you up and teach you what you deserve, what you don't want, help you be stronger, give you a little bit more practice discerning and using your mind, which is so helpful, because if we're all bleeding hearts all the time, we're going to get taken advantage of, we're going to be disrespected, we're going to be taken for granted. You know what I mean? It's going to be a living hell. So we need that balance. But yeah, Pisces, I wouldn't worry about this. Take the time you need to be sad, but don't forget you have so many good things in the works, or so much potential. So don't give up on yourself. Don't let this situation derail you from continuing to investing in what you're investing in and making your life better and going after your goals. God's bringing in new opportunities. New opportunities are coming in. You might, again, not be able to see them or not be ready to see them, but you're going to have more discernment in the near future. You're not going to be feeling as down or as confused. And throughout this whole thing, you're going to get your answer at the end. You're going to see the writing on the wall. So I feel like you're going to have closure and you're going to feel better. And it's just, you know, you don't want somebody that's the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands reversed. You just don't, because they're not ready to offer you anything. So Pisces, if this was for you, I hope that this helped. As always, reach out if you want a private reading. And I hope you have a great month. I hope to be doing more videos. So if you have any ideas for what kind of topics you want me to do, leave comments and I will start taking notes on, you know, what I should be recording more of. Okay, guys, have a wonderful October. Wish you guys well, and see you later.